Welcome to the Lighthead Online Video Show, hosted by the Get a Grip on Lighting podcast, Michael Colligan and Greg Ehrich. This episode of the show is brought to you by Keystone Technologies. Go to KEYSTONETECH.com. Greg, go to KeystoneTech.com for what?
For great LED product. They have a lot of good options for lighting retrofits. You know, depending on what you're doing, they can cover just about everything with their retrofit product. Good pricing, great service, great product. What more can you ask for?
I think Keystone is the retrofit kings, dude. So go to KeystoneTech.com. That's KEYSTONETECH.com, baby, KeystoneTech.com. So, Greg, for this episode of the show, it was weird. I've been, doing so much light bulb recycling in projects that I feel like I forgot how to sell light bulbs, dude. I think the problem is that I forgot how to sell light bulbs, man. Do you feel the same way?
Been going wild.
Yeah.
You mean lighting supply you're talking?
Yes.
Or just light bulbs?
Yeah, it's like...
There is none. Is there any left?
I don't know, man. It's like...
There still is.
Yeah, someone calls in, they're like, I'd like to buy a box of 10 MR16 EXNs. It's like, huh? I don't know. My company almost doesn't know how to respond to this anymore. And then I'm thinking about, obviously we know how to take orders, but I'm thinking about how to really take a run back in the supply area. I look at Amazon, I look at other online retailers that are really good at selling light bulbs online, and I think, man, this is a big mountain I've been not looking at for a long time here.
You've been looking at projects, kind of? Is that what you're thinking?
Totally focused on projects and rebates and chasing rebates and stuff like that. And now it's like, well, what if I wanted to increase just my light bulb sales to people? There's a big, like, getting more customers. Let's say you wanted to get new customers for selling, lighting supplies to people. I think that would be tough. I don't know.
Yeah, to start over like what we did when we first got into it, where you went in and you were just trying to get their everyday lighting business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough nut to crack for sure now, because it's totally different than what it was. But I kind of feel in a way there might be a shift that people are going to buy light bulbs again. They've done LED. You think it's 80% of the market. I'm probably in the 30 to 40%.
50% correction, but yeah, 50%.
50, or you're at 50 now. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that at that point, there's going to be some supply business to be had, because these people still need lighting. The LEDs are going to burn out. And that's something we keep looking at on our end. And there's a lot of people stressing warranty and things, but we've all had the warranty discussion and know about that. But it's just like fluorescent lights. Fluorescent lights were warranted too. They had 3-year, 4-year, 5-year warranties, depending on if you had the right ballast assigned with it and things. People forget about the warranty. And then at that point, what do they need? They need a light bulb that works. So there's lighting supply all over again. I think it's coming back, to some degree.
Okay. Picture this for me. Okay, just picture this. You want to get new and more, what do we used to call it? MRO. You want to get more MRO clients, because we love those clients,
Sure.
right? So you want to get more MRO clients, right? You're going to hire a sales guy. You're going to train him. You're going to train him to just go sell light bulbs. He's going to immediately go back to selling projects.
He's going to have to. Yeah, I don't think you can just go out brand new and sell light bulbs. You can do it in addition to a project, but a project is where it's at and where you have to be. You have to really understand that market and know how to go about doing that. But it's always good to dabble in everything. In lighting, you need to. If you focus too much on big projects, you're going to have a lot of dry spells too. You need to have that mix, I think, where you're still trying to get light bulbs. I don't care if I sell them a lens. You want a lens for me? I'll sell you a lens.
Sure, me too.
Yeah. So I think that's just the way you got to go about it. And I think there is still some potential for it. But as far as starting new in that, it's very difficult, and if not impossible.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing too is that it's so dominated by online now. So instead of hiring and training a salesperson, I think the answer is just to get a hell of a lot better at selling products online, and in that sense, because I think a lot of the customers don't even want to deal with anybody anymore. It's like you call someone up, hey, do you need some light bulbs or whatever? It's like, oh, I'm gonna order online.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I think that's the case with a lot of just shopping or buying in general now.
Yeah.
Is everything's pretty easy to find, and I think to some degree everybody's at fault for not necessarily wanting to deal with interpersonal skills or relationships because everything can be emailed. We're at fault as much as any. Oh yeah, email that to me,
Sure.
and then you eliminate your phone calls. I think about that every now and then. I'm like, I don't get as many phone calls as I used to because they're all emails.
Sure.
It's
Well,
all
there you
electronic.
go, man. So the old model, I would say officially, the old model of what we were brought up in lighting is officially gone. There's
Mm-hmm.
no more light bulb sellers under the age of 60 left in the business.
Yeah, you're right.
I got a couple that still go around for me, and as reps go around, they sell a lot of light bulbs, a little bit of projects, but mostly selling light bulbs. But in terms of new people doing that, how do you get your young reps to start focusing a little bit more on that MRO, Greg? Because in my side, the new guys completely ignore selling light bulbs and focus totally on LED upgrades. I think they underappreciate or undervalue keeping that customer for a long time by interacting with them a couple times a year and selling them something. How do you have the same problem down there in Minneapolis?
I would say so. Yeah, I mean, it's a little easier sale, right, to go out and explain, have a story and talk about energy savings and paybacks, which is where it's at right now still. Um, but as far as I think you have to look for any opportunity you can, and sometimes it might be, this light bulb is burned out. You need a replacement for it. We can get that for you. A lot of the facility managers hear from companies that are LED companies, and they think all they do is LED, including us. But we have to do a better job of saying, hey, you don't want to go LED right now, or it just doesn't make sense for you, or whatever the reason is. You're going to do it at some point. I know that. But for now, if you don't want to, we can handle what you need in the meantime. We have it. We know what it is. We understand it. We'll get it to you.
Do your people have trouble telling that story sometimes?
I would say, yeah. I mean, some of the newer people,
Yeah.
because they've been brought up as LED lighting is the way
Yeah, they're
where
project
it's at, and that's
managers.
it.
They're project
Yeah.
managers. Like what we're doing now is training project managers, and we're not really training the old style light bulb salesman who's like, I got to write an order today. I got to write 10 orders today. I got to write 10
Hmm.
orders today. They'll go a week without writing an order, and then they'll get a big deal or something, and it's like, yeah, party time. But they could also be writing those orders every day and
Yep.
selling those projects, and that's what I got to figure out how to get back the message out there to these guys. Sell some light bulbs too, man. This is the Light Ed Online Video Show, brought to you by Keystone Technologies. Go to KEYSTONETECH.com, baby. That's KeystoneTech.com.